Mr. Smith, this one is for you. With the recent school shootings, how do you propose to address mental health problems and school safety?
Well, you know, we've done some things. We've allocated, it's heartbreaking. It's heartbreaking. And I think it's getting everybody's attention. And we've done some things in terms of the school board, the system, and have identified additional resources that's in the budget this year. We've spent, I think it's 1.7 million, I think is the number. I'd stand to be corrected, but I think I'm right. In new entry systems and screening people coming into our buildings. So that's a good thing. We also, in this year's budget, we have $500,000, which is going to help us to get some more SROs. You know, not all of our schools have SROs. And so we're going to pay for some more of those SROs. And Sheriff Hammond has shared with us that it would take about $4 million a year to have an SRO in every school. And I would love to see that. We need an SRO in every school. But then once again, the question becomes, how are we going to pay for it? You know, how are we going to pay for it? Well, I know that in the mayor's budget, there's some help coming from there. And I hope that maybe the municipalities will step up and help us some. We've got to do better. We've got to do better. And I think we're going to continue to look at ways, training our teachers and our staffs of some things that they can do at schools to recognize, you know, kids that may be struggling and having mental health issues. And then we need to quickly identify that and get the helps that they need. So hopefully we can stop some of this. But it's alarming. But I think we're moving baby steps. But we got to do more. We got to do better.
So I would definitely agree with you that the school shootings are it's alarming. And the report that came out that the United States being the worst for school shootings is it's beyond comprehension that we're living in a day and time where that is happening. So how do we address mental health? As I mentioned earlier, one of my roles and my duties, I'm the program director of a program that works with at-risk youth. And one of the things that I'm working to do is get into the schools and provide our teachers and our staff with education on mental health, giving them tools that they can utilize day in and day out to increase their noticing skills when they see a young person their behavior starting to shift a certain way. If we empower our teachers and we give them the tools that they need to intervene and to provide the necessary support to their children, then we have an opportunity that we may not have had prior to. Another thing with the safety, we have SRO officers, yes, but one thing that I learned was that 50 of our schools don't have our SRO officers. So what do we do in the meantime? How do we become fiscally responsible and provide that level of safety? What can we do in the meantime until the budget can reflect the support that we need? And I know that I've listed some responses and some ideas to that, but it still takes all of us working together. And we have so many beautiful minds in Chattanooga that we can come up with a solution together.